My name is Sippy, and I was born in Laos, and I grew up in a Buddhist household and was a Buddhist most of my youth. Growing up in America as a first generation immigrant was pretty hard because you're trying to live the life of two worlds, one where you came from and my parents being strict, and one trying to fit in with your friends and live the American lifestyle of being free. So life before Christ was pretty chaotic, and leading to adulthood, I find myself in situations where I don't trust people as easily. I'm very closed off, but I still keep searching for a sense of belonging. But no matter how much I searched, I never fit in. And it just didn't feel like I ever did fit in. As a young woman, I always had random different people knocking at my doors. And in one in particular was an elderly couple. And no matter how many times I shut the door on them, they never gave up on me. And that plays a key role because they were always trying to invite me to their church. And after the 7th try of having me shut the door in their face, and then finally them offering me a meal, and teenagers don't turn down meals, I took the offer. They took me to lunch. That was after we went to church. And one of the first things the pastor had said out of his mouth was, "Jesus loves you just the way you are." And I always remembered that, but I thought to myself, that sounds too good to be true. Like, it can't be that easy. In the Buddhist culture, you have this yearly cleansing that you do. And you bring the monks into your house and you have them chant and pray over you. And I remember thinking how horrible my life had been and how much bad luck I had, and it just seemed like I was always running into one problem after another problem and after a problem. Since my parents had hired these monks to come and chant and clean and do a prayer for us, I figured that it would help me, it would benefit me to ask them to do cleansing for me as well. Except when it was my turn for the cleansing, the monks had asked my parents for more. Bottom line, my parents couldn't pay the monks extra to cleanse me. And I just felt complete rejection. And that hurts. Because in any culture, when there's trouble, you turn to your God. And I was turning to these monks for this ritual. And when I was rejected, it was that moment that I remembered, "Come as you are." And it was at that instant that I felt so loved, so accepted, that instead of me paying these monks to do a ritual cleansing for me, Jesus Christ had already paid for my sins with his life. And it was at that moment I understood how much love and grace he had for me. The things I used to fear, I don't fear anymore. I used to fear death. I don't fear that anymore. I used to worry about things that I had no control over. Every single time I do that now, it's like God gives me a flashback of all the things that he's helped me overcome. I look forward to growing my relationship with Christ. I feel like each and every day there's always new and beautiful things to be revealed. My sense of belonging, my sense of community. Every day is a new gift, and I look forward to opening that gift every single day.